Cardistry. So, you like card tricks? Well, check this out. Impressed? It's no trick. These are real cards. Real people. What you saw is just a sampling of what is called cardistry. What? Cardistry. A combination of the words card and artistry. Cardistry is the performance art associated with card flourishing, the creative and stylistic manipulation of cards. It includes flips, shuffles, cuts, and other sorts of tricks. You could say that it's acrobatics for card handling. Here, check it out. Cardistry evolved out of the popularity of card conjuring tricks during the turn of the 19th century. As part of the act, magicians would often showcase their skills in sleight of hand by doing flashy card flourishes like cuts and shuffles. Soon, the act of card flourishing took on a life of its own, establishing itself as a non-magical or non-illusion trick, but rather its own art form. Very much like juggling or other types of performance art. In the early 90s, American Chris Kenner pioneered the 5 phases of Sybil trick in his book entitled Totally Out of Control. The trick itself is a flashy way to cut cards, which showcases the performer's dexterity. The deck was cut into 5 using a variety of complex maneuvers. Around 1997, magician and performer Brian Tudor released a video series titled Show Off. The video series was the first of its kind. Because of the popularity of the trick, other performers followed suit. And soon, this type of performance came to be known as cardistry. Let's check out some of the basic moves and tricks. One-handed cut. As the name suggests, it's a cut or the splitting of a deck using one hand. As easy as it sounds, the one-handed cut requires a little bit of practice to master. Check this out. Here's what's known as the Charlie A cut. And this one is called the Revolution cut. Two-handed cut. Two-handed cuts utilize both hands, adding some fancy flourishes and techniques when splitting up a deck of cards. Here, check this out. One of the most famous two-handed cuts is the Sybil cut. Card spring. Card springs involve squeezing a deck of cards. This action launches the deck in the air and allows for the cards to move from one point to another in a quick fashion. One card flourish. This involves the flipping and twirling of just one card. Think of pen or baton twirling, but instead apply it to a lone card. Watch as the performer uses his fingers to flip and twirl a single card with finesse and dexterity. Card fan. Card fans involves holding a deck of cards at one endpoint and spreading them out like a fan. Don't be fooled though, card fan techniques range from simple to downright complex. Let's check out a few of them. Neat! Nowadays, cardistry is enjoying a newfound popularity, thanks to the advent of social media and video sharing sites. Free resources and online communities are also available to the budding cardist. So what are you waiting for? It's as simple as a click. Simply go online to know more about this type of performance.